Okay, let's see if anyone else is joining us. It doesn't look like it. Okay, let's get started for this afternoon so you guys can go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday afternoon. I don't know about you guys, but it is pouring down rain at my house at the moment. So I'm actively avoiding my bedroom so I don't go back to bed.
Oh, and took off my dress slacks and I'm sitting. Oh, I better not put those casual things on because I want to get this thing done. So I'm going to mute myself.
That's okay. Um, I'll just say if you do have any questions during the presentation, just let me know, yell them out. I'm happy to answer them. If not, just send me an email afterwards or whatever is easier for you guys. So today I thought we'll do defining your contacts. I've just noticed that a lot of agents are still a little bit confused in regards to doing this. So just trying to define them and giving you a little bit of definition will help you out. And then you can really delve into getting those clarified. So let me just make you guys smaller. There we go. So what is a lead status? So a lead status is often a source of communication of a record. This can be used for both reporting, communication, and campaign management. It will basically allow you at a simple glance determine what is happening with your leads, where they are, and the process of buying and renting, what process they're in, be it buying, renting, selling their house, etc. So each status is given a color. So here I've put the lead statuses in the color that is represented in my Y card. So there is 8. So you have sphere, which is contacts you know who you may or may not be searching for real estate. Prospect, contacts you've met or have information for who want to know who you want to convert into a real estate lead. They might not be actively searching at the moment, but your efforts will direct them towards doing that. New lead, this is a contact that has signed up on your website or other lead generating efforts, be it Facebook, an open home, a networking event, anything like that. An active lead is a contact who's actively returning to seek information, so open home, website views, etc. Client is actually a contact you are actually working with, be it showing homes, signing forms, that kind of thing. Contract, that is a contact who is buying or selling, who is in the buying or selling transaction process. Closed is contacts who have completed a transaction. So they've bought their house, they're renting their home, they've sold their house. And finally, archive. So this is these are contacts you don't intend to work with or communicate with. Moving a contact into this status will unsubscribe them from any further communication that you have and any automated campaigns you have attached them. However, never ever move someone into archive until they have actually said, I don't want to hear from you anymore, or have unsubscribed from your communication. Why? Because you never know when they want to start the process of buying or selling again. You need to remain top of mind. As an example, I set up an email campaign for an organization I previously worked with. This email campaign covered the DMV area, so Maryland, Virginia, and DC. This client I had, she never opened an email, she never engaged with us on social media, she never built a relationship with us. And then all of a sudden, she opened up an email and she bought $1,000 worth of product. So she's obviously seen my emails. She's obviously saw that the subject lines and everything like that, and decided one day to actually have a look. And $1,000 later, she bought something. So that's why I always say don't put people into archive until they say no or something happens with your relationship. Okay, after you sign them a status, you'll need to give them a type, which of course is buyer, seller, renter, vendor, or agent. You can give them multiple types, like if a renter wants to buy a house, or if a seller is also a buyer, you can have multiple types attached to that client. My only recommendation with that is if you do have multiple types, make sure they're actually in the process. So if you have a client who is a renter, but they might be buying in years to come, don't put them as a buyer until they actually start the buying process, because you don't want to send them the wrong information. As a consumer, as you guys would know as a consumer as well, there's nothing worse than getting information that's not relevant to you right now. This is the same thing. So just keep that in mind. This is just a recommendation. It's just something I recommend to everyone. So we're going to do a little bit of a live example on how to set up a contact in MyWiCA and how you can manage these. So any questions while I'm getting my contact details up?
I like your list, your colored list of contact. Could you email that to me?
Yes, I will email you the link to this recording and also the PowerPoint sheets tomorrow. So keep an eye out, and I'll send that to you tomorrow.
Yeah, because I would like to print it out. I'm not a techie person. I'm more visual, and lately it's like, you know, when I see him over here.
No, that's perfect. I love it. I love it. Okay, so as you know, this is what our smart CRM system looks like. I have all you guys in my CRM system. So if you received my text message this afternoon, that came from the MyWiCA system. My marketing updates that I send out, I try to send out every week. They come from the MyWiCA system. So that gives you a bit of idea of what the system is capable of, but we'll do that at a later time. As you can see here, I've listed everyone as a new lead and they're an agent. I don't really need to worry about trying to put anything in particular ways. Just hang on 2 seconds. Okay, so let's say I've just met someone, they're interested in buying and selling a house, and I met them at the grocery store and they gave me their business card. Okay, so this person's name is, okay, we'll use my sister. Okay, of course, email address. Cell phone. Enable permission to, this is basically allowing you to call, email, and text them. If you don't put either of those in, the system's going to recognize that and not send them anything. So make sure you allow the system to recognize you can do these things. As I mentioned before, Rosemary, she came up to me and she said, look, I'm a buyer and I'm a seller, so I'm looking to buy my house, but I'm also wanting to sell my house. Can you help me out? I can definitely do that. So I'm going to put her as both a buyer and a seller. Now, a status lead. So she says she's actively looking. So I'm going to put her as an active lead. And there we go. So we're just going to add the contact. And there we go. So as you can see here, she's come up as green. She's an active lead and she's a buyer and seller. So that's all I need to know at the moment. As I've done before, I can email, text her, and give her a call, and everything will be done. So, for example, You haven't heard from Rosie, you called her, it's been a month and you're like, oh, I forgot that woman's name in the supermarket. I can't remember what it was, but she wanted to buy and sell our house. I wanted to check in with her, but I can't remember her name. That's fine, because you've categorized her as a certain status. You can filter out all your leads in regards to that status. Okay, so I remember she was actively buying, so I'm going to put in an active lead, and she was a, oh sorry, I'm still getting used to this new computer. She was a buyer and seller as well. So I'm going to apply those filters. Let the system do its thing, and there you go. You can see there, Rosie is going to is up there. So I can go, oh, that's right, her name's Rosemary. Oh, I remember now. And then you can start communicating with her. Any questions? No? Great.
Well, I have one.
Yes.
That person that you just put in, your sister, are you able to put in a time when you want them to pop back up?
What do you mean, like a reminder to contact them?
Yeah, like in 5 days or something?
Yes, so the system will automatically do that for you. As an example, I'm just going to pull this up here. Hang on. Okay. So I'm just going to do this as an example. So you see here, under tasks, it's got here, call lead. Lead has never been called. So it's telling me that this lead has been sitting in my CRM system and I haven't called that person. So it will tell me to do that. If you want to put your own manual task in, you certainly can do that. All you have to do is go see all tasks and add task. So just say, for example, follow-up call. Oops, excuse my terrible spelling. Follow-up call. Remember to call person at 5 o'clock from 5 days from now. So today's the 11th, so let's put the 18th. And if they've asked for a suggested time, you can definitely put that time in there and it will come up as an alert. So the system's quite smart in regards to that, so you can definitely do that. And it will also tell you as well, it's going to tell you, hey, you haven't contacted this person, can you please contact this person? So yeah, definitely great question. I love it.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. Do you have any more questions for me?
Not right now.
No. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Melanie, did you have any questions for me at all?
No, I'm good so far.
Fantastic. Okay, guys, so I'll let you go and enjoy your rest of your day. I will advise you guys, I am in the Alexandria office Tuesdays and Thursdays, so my office number is there, but always you can reach me on my cell number. You can text me, call me. I'm addicted to my phone. I'm I'm definitely part of my generation. But always send me an email if there's anything you need from me. If you want to organize a one-on-one with me, I'm always available for you guys. Just reach out to me. So
If you could send me that, the slide with the explanation, because it gets a little bit convoluted with my brain. Bill's sharper at that than I am, for sure.
That's not a problem. Yeah, so you should receive that tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'll have that all sent out to you guys. But if there's anything else, please reach out to me.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon,
Thank you.
and I'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.